we finally have fish in the tank in my room. So this is a, let me zoom you out a little bit. This is a 5-gallon tank. I didn't really choose big fish or anything, but yeah, here's what's in it. Now things have changed since I last showed you guys. Well, obviously, not just the fish, but I've added this plant right here, which was actually a branched off piece of another plant that just came off, and just decided to see what happens if I put it in here. Then this little grass thing, I forgot what it was called. It was like narrow tail something. I still have all my snails, but let's see what the main part of the video is about. So these little guys are called celestial pearl danios. They are very neat looking fish. There is 3 of them in here. Sorry, camera doesn't like focusing, but yeah, here's some stuff about them. Celestial pearl danios are native to Thailand and Myanmar. Actually very recently discovered, just recently discovered in 2006, which would be like 20 years in next year. But anyways, these fish are considered to be nano fish because right now I'm at 3x zoom on my iPhone, so that's like max. One of the reasons why I chose them is because one, I haven't owned anything like this. Well, I have, but I have never owned these specific fish, but I've done a lot of research. I didn't want like a goldfish or a betta fish because I felt like those were too like common. Like almost anybody who has a fish, it's one of those. I wanted something a bit more unique, and yeah. One of the things I like about them is, well, if you look closely, well, you don't really have to look closely, but they kind of look like trout, which is probably one of the coolest parts about them. These guys right here are probably about half an inch, although they get like to an inch max. So yeah. So these fish, they would eat freshwater flakes, pellet foods, and brine shrimp. I don't have the pellets or brine shrimp, but I have these freshwater flakes. I'm sure they do just fine. I'm sure I'll just have to crush them to a tiny bit, because if you look at them, they got tiny mouths. These guys are also more of a shyer species, according to Google and other sources. But I mean, since they're the only thing in here besides some snails, that are obviously a bit smaller. Also, I'm still on 3x zoom, and he's like towards the back of the tank. Yeah, they're pretty much the biggest thing. Nothing gonna eat them up. I'll probably get more in the future, but I can't really right now because, well, the store that I went to is closed. Probably it's pretty late in the day, as if I'm recording. So as they got used to the tank, their colors really did start to show, and they're just beautiful. To be honest, this was the fish that the fish store didn't have when I said I was gonna delay the video. Yeah. Ain't really enough else to say here, but we got them. That's good. All that matters, we got them, and get some additional stuff into the tank. Additional stuff about the tank. Obviously, there's plants. We have this here that kind of looks like seaweed. This one more like kelp, or one of the two. I guess they both kind of look like kelp. This little spiny thingy, just like obviously grass, and then this big plant right here. Yeah. As an additional to that, we have two of these ram's horn snails. They're pretty tiny. I've had them for about a month and they haven't really grown much, although there's much bigger kinds. So I got these three celestial pearl danios. Each one was like $10 a piece, so a little expensive, but for fish, not even an inch. But I mean, to me, I think they're worth it. I got these at a fish store called the Reef Aquarium Shop in Indy. Check them out, Keystone Avenue. Not sponsored at all. But I just feel like shouting them out because they are so awesome. Oh, voice crack, oh god. As I was saying, it's where I get all, the reef is where I get all these rocks, this aqua soil, which the plants really love. Obviously all of my fish, I've gotten them. I've never had any problems with them. So yeah, I mean, great people, very experienced. It's a smaller building, but they do have a lot of value. It's more quality over quantity most of the time. And also, if you're looking for saltwater stuff, they also got you there. They also sell skimmers, tanks, I mean, well, you name it. They pretty much got. They even have axolotls, although they're currently working on redoing it. So when I was there today, they only had one. But yeah, and also at the time they have a few fish during quarantine, but I'm sure they'll get that sold out pretty quickly. So yeah, shout out to the Reef. Been getting stuff from them for like a few years now. Love them. And yeah, I totally recommend if you're thinking about getting fish stuff and you're in the Indiana or Indianapolis area. Also, a few more things about these beautiful fish here. They have a nickname called the Galaxy Rasboras, even though they're not even Rasboras at all. I think I saw something on the internet, probably fake news, but I saw that Danios are some sort of minnows. I don't know if that's right or wrong. I kind of don't want to say they're right, so if y'all know, tell me in the comments, please. And also, I need names. I don't know if I'm gonna name them. I probably can't name them. I need names. I need 3 names. 2 boy names and a girl name, because that's what I got. I got a male there, a female there, and where the heck... And one of these are another male. You can tell from male to female. So here's a good male. You can see on his... Hi, buddy. Tail fins, they're like bright. They have like that bright orange. And then I think this one's also a male. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think that one is. Where'd the other one go? Oh, here she is, right here, right there. She's got like a more of a darker thing. I think that's what I've been told from the fish store, and I think I can notice it. But right now you can't really. Where the heck does he go? They're like so good at it. Yeah, there we go. You can see the tail, although colorful, not as colorful as that. Although, one quick disclaimer, if you're buying live plants at the Reef or any other fish store that sells live plants like this, you're probably gonna have what I like to call hitchhiker snails. They're not bad, really. They're snails that keep the tank clean, kind of like a pleco, but less messy about it. So I like to think of it as like complimentary cleanup crew as you buy plants. And if you buy this much, you're high chance you're gonna get a lot. And also your ramshorn snails will breed too. From what I've heard from. So yeah. Alright, so I'm about to feed them for the first time because they're starting to chase little leaves that the big plant's starting to fall off. So what I'm going to do is get these freshwater flakes and just crush them as much as I can and just keep on crushing them as I slowly put them in the tank. Hopefully they can smell it and find it. This will probably be enough. Oh, well, I think they're gonna start to notice it. Let me zoom in real quick. As of now, they're not eating, but they'll get used to it. Oh, baby. Yes! Yes! For the first time since I've got them. They're actually starting to eat. He just spit part of that out. It was a little bit too big for him, but yeah, they're eating. We haven't even had them for like 24 hours and they're already starting to eat. That's, for fish keeping, that's great. So yeah, I'm gonna end my first ever video, hopefully, to there. Thanks for watching, I guess. I'll keep you guys updated on it.